You hear that? That's my sister singing. She loves to sing. She can sing all night long or until my mother tells her to shut up. Do you like my dress? My daddy bought it for me. I like it. 3319 Lynn's Avenue. This is where I live. Right between Miss Mary and Miss Peaches. Redhead Hattie lives down the street. She's as nosy as she can be. You just walk by her house and sure big redhead starts poking out the window. I'm Lila, I'm 12, and I hate talking to people. I mean, what do you want to know? Are we poor? Yes. Does my mother get a welfare check? Yes. Do the McBells across the street laugh at us when we have our lights turned off? Yes, yes, yes. They do. I laugh too. I mean, it is kind of funny when you think about it. It's all dark outside, and every house in the neighborhood has their lights on except for 3319. And when people walk by, they go, "It ain't Halloween yet. Why y'all got candles on in the winter? Don't y'all know it ain't Halloween?" That's why I beat up Rita McBell every chance I get. Sherry beats up my sister Rose sometimes, only to make her fight back though. Actually, I concur. You have to know how to fight back. Sherry will say to Rose, "Hit me back, hit me back." But Rose will just cry, "No, I don't want to." I'm worried about her. She's going to be eaten alive, I'm afraid. That's Rose I'm talking about. She's 7. That Henry is 6. Now, was Henry an old man's name or what? He was named after my granddaddy, Henry, who tied one of his wives to a tree and beat her with a belt. Now, my granddaddy Henry was young once, too. So I wondered, why did his mother give him an old name like Henry? But then I thought maybe his father did the name and said he probably didn't want to be the only one left with an old name like Henry. Keisha's 4. Chuck is the oldest. He's 2 years over me. And then little Octavia rounds it out. We call her Baby T. My daddy calls her Titty Ball, but I think that's a little nasty, don't you? It's funny, but nasty. Yeah. We're all real close. There's only 2 years between all of us, except for me and Sherry. I call the years in between us the birth control years. I'm in the 6th grade. Class president. Yep. But not if Miss Big Flat Butt Wub had anything to say about it. Miss Big Flat Butt Wub got upset because I told her that there was this African named Khalifa, which is where California got its name from. It wasn't like I brought it up out of the blue. We were talking about the California gold rush. She told me to stop making up stories, and I told her, my mother does not raise me to tell lies like some white historians I know. That must have made her very upset because the next thing I knew, there was this big red flabby hand imprint on my face. Now what'd she do that for? I got suspended, and my mother threatened to clean the floors up with Mrs. Wubb if they didn't let me back in school and make her formally apologize. Let's just say they let me back in. And Mrs. Wubb doesn't lay a hand on me anymore. We still go at it, but she doesn't touch me. School is so easy. I mean, what do you gotta do but imitate what you see, write down and repeat what you hear, and turn it in. That's where I mess up. I ain't gonna imitate or repeat nobody. That junk is for seals. And they just do it because they want that fish. I hate fish and math. All I know is welfare kids aren't stupid. In fact, I'm gonna pay them back every cent. Let's see, that's $359 in a check plus $280 in food stamps times 12. Chuck will be 18 in 3 more years. He's 15 now. Titty Ball is 3, so we're gonna add 15 years to that. That's 359 plus 280 times 12. Well, I'll get back to you about the final amount. All I know is I'm gonna pay them back every cent because I'm gonna make a lot of money. I'm gonna be a famous lawyer. And lawyers make a lot of money. And when you have a lot of money, you don't have to do anything My mother does a lot of things she doesn't